Hello guys, my name is Teet Patel. Uh, Today's topic is 3-2-1 principle of location. Let's consider a workpiece, a rectangular prism in a space. It is free to move in any direction. At the time, a workpiece has 12 degrees of freedom. In this 12 degree, 6 are linear and 6 are rotationally. Which 6 are linear and 6 are rotationally? Let's see. In x direction, y direction and z direction. There is a positive x, negative x, positive y motion, negative y motion, positive z motion, negative z motion. These are 6 are linear motion of workpiece. With 6, see 12 degree of freedom. In this 12 degree, positive, negative x, positive, negative y, positive, negative z, clockwise, anti-clockwise x direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise y direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise z direction. These 6 are linear and these 6 are rotationally. These are linear. A workpiece, each direction of movement has consider 1 degree of freedom. Now, to accurately locate a workpiece, it must be restrict in all movement. This 12 degree of freedom, we have to restrict this 12 degree to accurately locate a workpiece. When this condition is satisfied, the workpiece is accurately and positively confined in the work holding device. To restrict all the movement, we are using 3-to-1 principle. In this principle, we are using 3, 2, 1 pins respectively. First of all, we are using 3 pin, then 2 pins, then 1 pin to restrict the 12 degree of freedoms. Now, first of all, we are using 3 pins, which are used in bottom side, which shown in figure here. We are using 3 pins in a bottom side. Due to these 3 pins, we are restrict the 5 degree of freedoms. Which 5? Let's see. Due to these 3 pins, a workpiece can't be going downward side. That's why downward side Z are restricted. Due to these 3 pins, workpiece can't be rotated in a x direction clockwise or anti-clockwise. That's why we are restricted in rotationally x degree of freedoms. Then it can't be moved in y direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise. That's why we are restricted in rotationally y-axis 2 degree of freedoms. Now these 3 pins are covered. We have used 2 pins which pin are used in the plane parallel to the y and z, this plane. We are using 2 pins in this plane. Due to these 2 pins, we can restrict 3 degree of freedoms. Which 3? You see, this due to these 2 pins, workpiece can't go in left hand side. That's why we restricted this degree of freedom x negative. And due to this pin, it can't move in clockwise and anti-clockwise reference to z axis. That's why we are restricted these 2 other degree of freedoms. These 3 degree of freedoms can restricted by these 2 pins. Finally, we are using the one pin which is over here. It is in a xz plane which are perpendicular to the both of the planes. Due to this pin, we again restrict a 1 degree of freedom which is the negative y. We can restrict only 1 degree of freedom due to this pin. Due to this 6 pin, we are restrict 9 degree of freedoms. Which are negative x, negative y, negative z, rotationally clockwise x, anti-clockwise x, rotationally clockwise y, anti-clockwise y, rotationally clockwise z, and anti-clockwise z. Now, these 3 degree of freedom still are unrestricted. These 3 degree of freedom may be restricted by means of clamping force or cutting tool force applied in opposite direction to the remaining degree of freedoms. Due to applying a force, it is a clamping force or a cutting tool force, we can restrict this 3 positive x, positive y, positive z degree of freedom. And for a clamping force, we can use the clamping device, a clamping screw, hook, bolt clamp, level clamp, bridge clamp, etc. We can restrict these 3 degree of freedoms and perfectly fix and perfectly locate our workpiece for the operation. Thank you.